Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Paper Cut again, and this is actually a battle that I live recorded. It was in 1v1 matchmaking. I did this one along with another one, and I probably won't do too many of these because whenever you live record something in Fraps, I'm pretty sure anybody who does this knows already that Fraps will slow down your game, so it makes it a little harder to micro, when you're in battle. But this match is one I fought against Critical of the Legio VII clan. And you can see, basically for his army, he's going to have about 5 lines with one 150 range marine, 1 Shogatai. He's going to have 5 cav, I believe, 4 Yarikai and 1 Shogunate guard. And for some reason, he's got 4 spear levy. I don't know if I really understood that, but. And for my army, I only have 3 lines. 2 of them have 150 range. I'm going to have my 3 Shogatai, 4 cav, and an Imperial Guard, which is pretty much kind of like a standard build that I bring. I actually win the dojo lottery this time. I get the reload dojo on my side, and he gets the workshop. Right here you can see him setting up. There's gonna be a couple parts in this game where I just do multiple clicks, trying to get my guys where I want them to be, because of course I said, when you're recording with Fraps, it slows everything down, so you basically, when you move a unit, it takes a second when you press the spacebar to see where it's going. Oh, and if you can hear that in the background, it's probably going to happen a lot. Damn planes are flying over. We have a master jet base right near my house, so. Right there, you're going to see I'm pretty much just going to bring my cav up and see if I can't bait his cav into an early fight. Even though he has 5, I'd probably still be able to win the fight as long as I contain his cav and let my Imperial Guard shoot him from the back, but he's not really going to take this fight. And as you can see, he's a little slow to move his lines and his units. I think he's trying to figure out where he wants to set up. And I'm, of course, going to set up over here opposite, near the archery dojo. And I don't really want to take up a defensive position, but it looks like he's got a lot more than I do, just because he's got so many spear levy. And so for right now, I'm just going to set up defensively and kind of see where he's going to go. As you see, I'm pretty much just going to take up my Imperial Guard cav and try and get some early shots on these spear levy, if I can get line of sight. That's one thing about these hilly maps, it's kind of a pain in the ass, because I can't really get too close. There's too many lines near to support, so I basically just want to get this Imperial Guard up as close as possible, take some shots, and then get out. And there I dismounted a Yarikai to take the dojo. I'm not really sure why. I was going to set my guys up there anyways. And then I clicked the movement order on my cav. I normally never dismount my cav, at least my Yarikai. It's been my experience that every time you dismount a Yarikai and they get hit, it just doesn't seem like they have enough morale to hold out a spearman. They'll rout away, and then if they don't rout away, normally the horses will be chased off, and now you just have a really expensive spear unit, which I'd rather just have the cav, so I never really dismount my Yarikai, unless to capture a dojo. And over here I'm going to try again and see if I can't get some shots off on his cav, which are just sitting there. I'm surprised they could have attacked me right there, but I'm just going to move up these lines and see if I can't get some shots off. And I'm not really sure what he was doing at this point with his troops. He didn't really have a good setup. I mean, he didn't have like a, just a single line going or a structured line. The only thing I noticed was he was pulling up on my left flank with his one Marine, and he's got another line that's over there. And he just started sending the spear levy. Not even really in loose formation. And I don't even think his other gun unit's in range. It's only his Marines that are really in range. And so since I have all these swords on this side, you know, I'm basically just going to send him into there, into his gun units, and send a cab in just to disrupt and hopefully take out these two units. And now, as you see, it looked to me like he was going to send all three of those, that Shogatai and his other two spear levy up the middle, but he's just going to pull a spear levy up on the hill, I guess where I can't see him, but he's not really pulling up his other lines. That's like this whole attack that he did on my left flank was a little unsupported. As you see, my swords and cav are going to chase him off, but I'm going to pull him back in a second because I don't really want to go too far. And there, I think that was my second bombardment. If you look at the top on the right, I think I got a couple of hits. I think I'm actually thinking about going back to a Bushido Gen. The command gen's okay, but I like the versatility of having a Bushido Gen cav capture, and when I'm using melee units, you know, all the better stuff you get with the cav, and you know, the sword units. It's okay for guns, but really, like, you know, to me, like, I never really, I don't often put my general in the stand-and fight when I'm in command gen, and half the time he gets shot up and loses his mobility because once the bullets start whizzing past the cav, they all break and run away, and after that it's kind of a pain in the ass. And here you see he's actually going to send all this cav in through the middle. And they're not really the most leveled up cav, so I figure like I can send one of my cav into the middle and disrupt this whole formation, and then send my other two around to the right and hit it from the side. And you can see against these three cav units, mine is actually going to do really well. And that's how I'm actually doing put my general in stand-and fight, so I can get some extra reload, and I'm going to move this one gun unit to take shots at his cav, which are pretty much held up in the middle.
Sir, your general is under attack.
And like the gun unit on my right is really, it's just going to hold up these two gun units. I don't really care about this. I want to get rid of the whole main force. So I basically just let my my right flank go. It's just there to occupy his two gun units, but even so, it's actually doing pretty well. And now I'm pretty much just mopping up the fight. And this is where I get a message from him at the end of the fight that I thought was pretty strange. Yeah, good game. He didn't really spell cheater right, but I was just like, I think he was kind of mad. I was like, I don't really know how I cheated. And I still can't tell if maybe he was just frustrated and he was just, you know, messing with me.
Your victory
But
is close, sir.
it was kind of strange. But as you can see, he really, like, what he did, you know, the way he planned out his attack and everything, none of it worked well. But anyways, that's it for this video.